Hi, it's Warren Ingalls, and this is the generic Get Started for Any 101 class. Now, if you're in the classroom, you're in the workshop, you may or may not have a machine supplied for you. If you're able cine, you will. So you will roll up and your machine will be ready, loaded with the Resolve and loaded with the footage. If you are, there's no harm in watching this video anyway. It will help you get started. If you're in a virtual class, you will obviously need to download the class footage and you will need to get Resolve running on a machine of your choice. That could be a laptop, a desktop, but you really need to know it's going to be powerful enough and good enough for the workshop. So here's a little run through of what you do. You've received your email and you will get a link, and it's a Frameio link, and it will take you straight into here, and we can see AbleCine RG101 Resolve. So it's generic footage for any 101 class I run throughout the world. You can see here you've got the 201 footage. I can go to the 101 footage. Let's just go through and just show you how you navigate through. So there's the different ones. 101 selected, 101. Now you can download straight from your Chrome browser. I will recommend Chrome, it's better. If you download from there though, it's going to download these as individual clips. You really want to preserve the folder structure because otherwise you will get like 100 different clips coming down into your download folder. It's going to be quite hard for you to then follow along with me. It will encourage you to download the app. So the Frameio app will allow you to download in folders, which means it's going to look very much like what I do. So if you download the app, you get that running, you make a Frameio account, username, password, usual sort of security. Let's open the app. It's going to look very similar to the browser version. But in here, you can then go into 101. You can select that, go to download. It's going to say, okay, what type of res? We want the best quality res, which is normally just ProRes LT anyway. And then it will choose a place to where you can put the footage. So I'd put it in a place called iColorist 101, make a folder. You then know exactly where the footage has gone. It's not lurking in a download folder, which could be different to where Chrome puts it to any other browser. So you've got your footage down. It's normally about 15 gigs, so you allow a while for it to bring it down. Once you've got that down, you need the software. So if we go into here, go to Blackmagic Design, this is the website, click on support, which is here, and then you can see all the different bits of software and hardware that Blackmagic make. Click on the DaVinci Resolve icon there, and down in here you have the software. Now you may as well get the latest update, which is 18.6.2. Mac OS or Windows. For a 101 class, you don't need the paid version. If you do have the studio version, that is going to be more beneficial for 201, 301 workshops because we can look at some of the more advanced tools that you only get in a $300 version. That's Resolve Studio is paid, $300. Just Resolve is not. That will be fine for this. While we're in here, there's some really other cool things, like obviously the latest manual. If you're into intro manual, there's some good support notes. There is new features guides. You've got other older versions to download, supported codecs, why you can't see a certain a camera format. So really useful. Okay, so you've got the software down, you've got the footage down. Let's open up the DaVinci software. Made a few improvements here. This will load very quickly, a lot quicker than it used to. Now, obviously, I've got a few projects going on, things that I'm working on at the moment. It will open up like this for you. And if it's the first time, all you will see unentitled project. So untitled, double click that. Will open you up into here. Then all you need to do is to grab some footage just to test the machine. Go to media. We know where our footage is. because we have downloaded it, haven't we? And we put it in a folder that says Warren's Movies or iColorist Movies. So we know exactly where it is. We then navigate to it. And on my machine, I've got it in here, ICA RG101 student footage. And lesson 1 primary is just a small folder with a few clips in it. I'm just going to drag this, and you can see, so you've got the same one. There's just 9 clips in there. You can drag those all down to here, or you can just drag the folder down or drag the folder in like that. And it will ask to change the frame rate. If you get this, we'll always say yes. That's because there's multiple different frame rates in this test footage. Adds them in to your media pool. You can then see, and just to test the machine, we need to make a very simple timeline of this. Right click on master, create new timeline using selected bin, because that's what you've created, a bin. Let's call this test. Create. Here it is. Congratulations. You have just created your first timeline in DaVinci Resolve, and now you can see all the wonderful quality footage that we will be working with, and you will be making beautiful in my up and coming workshop. One thing to do, just play any clip by hitting spacebar. If it moves at real time, at the top of the screen here, you get a 24 icon, and you are good. Just make sure it plays like that. And if you want to just try a color correction to see how quickly your machine works and will it play with color, just click in anywhere in the color wheel, move it towards red, make a nice warm picture. There's a dust storm over Sydney Harbour, and hit play. Should still play. Well done. Looking forward to working with you soon. Thanks for your time.